Hello, I'm drinking Dddoublegangerrr, the newest, super ramped up version of one of the original IPAs from Treehouse, Alter Ego. Um, One that it seems like they haven't been brewing Alter Ego and the Imperial version Doppelganger very often lately, but now they're doing it. I got some Alter Ego. So it's just the King Julius base with a huge amount of Mosaic and Amarillo. And with this one, they actually say they use some cutting edge hop products. So it's just isn't just hop pellets or whole cones. I don't know if they really use whole cones at a Treehouse. And this label looks a lot like the Emperor Julius one. It's got a little bit of a texture to it. 8.6% alcohol. It was canned 10 days ago about. And I went to Treehouse Tewksbury to pick this up, which is a little over 20 minutes from where I live, so way easier to get Treehouse for me now. They didn't have quite as much stuff as Charlton. They weren't even using the actual big country club building they bought yet. They just had a different building where they were fulfilling orders from, and that is very hazy. And I'm using the Treehouse glass. You can still get draft pours in this glass at Treehouse, and then you take it to go. It's not the fanciest one, but it's fun. And yeah, it's a little bit darker. That's how the Julius family is not extremely pale, but the head looks really nice on that. Yeah. Whew. Interesting. I feel like I'm not getting a huge amount of fruit off of this one. They just say tropical fruit, fresh citrus, stone fruit. I don't know. It's a big on the Treehouse yeast and maltiness, which I like. It's got some toasty barley sort of things going on. I guess it's just mango. I get mostly like mango. And some peachy notes too. It doesn't smell boozy though, which is a good sign. But it's not, I don't know, it's not exploding with real fruit aroma. It smells very, very, very good. And it almost seems like it doesn't, like their yeast isn't exactly what I was tasting in them. I just had crew beer, pale ale from Treehouse before this, a little bit of that, and it had that circus peanut sort of quality I get from their yeast, but this isn't quite that. I guess it's mostly like melon, dried mango slices, that sort of thing, and green banana maybe. A little bit of a spiciness. Yeah, I got a little bit of that Amarillo. It's kind of grassy, but not like lawnmower fresh cut grass. I'm getting more orange. Yeah, I'm getting some deep spicy orange in here. Ooh, wow. Flavor is much sweeter and more creamsicle-y, which I usually get creamsicle from more from the Julius series, but creamsicle-y, peaches and cream, very creamy taste to me right now. Very big body, a good amount of sweetness, but not sticky, and quite drinkable. It's drying out a little bit after the second sip there, but pretty good. Very drinkable. They say aggressive, but maintains the drinkability you've come to love from our beer. And yeah, it's definitely quite drinkable for 8.6. Just now it's warming up my tongue a little bit with the ABV. Really nice, big, soft mouthfeel. But like, no throat burn. There's a little bit of a textured feeling on my tongue. It's helping to dry things out a little bit. But that is very, very nicely done. Yeah, it's interesting how the aromas were just, not as popping to me. This glass is also kind of a weird glass, but you can get your nose in there pretty well. But very, very drinkable. The head's looking pretty nice still. There's nothing scary, no weird off flavors. You can generate some nice creamy head even with swirling it around. It's not like medicinal. It has that nice malted barley sort of flavor that I get from a lot of treehouse beers, especially bigger ones. It's really nice. Like, it reminds me of malted milk powder in a way, because that has malted barley in it, and it's a really good flavor that adds. I think maybe that's also why I get these creamy flavors, is because they just notice that in their beers, unlike a lot of other breweries, and especially a lot of New England style IPA brewers, where it's like, this is beer, doesn't taste malty at all. I can't believe that this is a grain product, a cereal product. You can taste that in this one. It's pretty complex. Yeah, the aroma is pretty damn good. Yeah, kind of makes me miss Doppelganger. I wish they would brew that more often, because that one was pretty cheap. I think that they might, if they charge the same as Haze, that one's like $17, which is really cheap for a really good double IPA. And I think I like it more than Haze. That's really good. This is showing you the amazing stuff that Treehouse can do. And it's finishing with like a little bit of a minerally salty sort of thing, water treatment thing, but not too much. And yeah, it's so low in bitterness and so low in throat burn chalkiness, like very little of any of that sort of stuff, but it's super hazy and super hop saturated. It's possible to make really palatable, gigantic double IPAs. Yep. This is probably a 4.75 beer for me. I can't really see too much they could improve. The mouthfeel isn't quite as heavenly as very good green. That one just seems to be really silky. This is pretty darn good. And it gets more and more orange juicy as I drink it. I think that's probably from sort of the Amarillo, the Mosaic. I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of the qualities of Mosaic. I'm not a huge fan of, but I feel like some breweries know how to brew with Mosaic and make it really good. Like, I love Bissell Brothers Mosaic beers, and I like Treehouse's. Yep. This is great. I mean, there's no date on the bottom, but this is the first batch. I'm pretty positive, and it's worth seeking out. Bye.